we're doing this again. First up, starting with a bang, we have Pebble. Now, Pebble's original design is pretty goofy in my opinion. But I didn't know what to do with him. So I kept his elongated ichor limbs. Instead, I kept his body. But I added some actual hands and feet, and by that I just added rocks or whatever. And I kept his tail because that's the best part of Pebble, because otherwise he would just be a rock with limbs. Anyway, so yeah, I really like this one. And notice how his limbs come out of his sides, not his body, not his leg, like the bottom of him. That's the Lord. And yeah. I don't know what else to say about it other than it looks cool. It's probably my favorite of the batch of created for this whole video. So alright, I'm just gonna go to the next one, which is Lightning. This one is by far my most unique one yet. I mean, half of her head is disjointed. And also she's blind because her mind doesn't look like she can see out of that. She usually has one eye, and that one eye is covered with ichor. Oh, and by the way, remember Michael, the guy who made my box? He made a cool little box thingy art piece. Well, he's also redesigning some twisteds. In fact, he's redesigning Pebble and with some inspiration by me. But anyway. What's important right now is that I have made one sec. Sorry, I had to yawn. Anyway, that I made a wedding thing that it's way better than he's gonna make. Just kidding, he's way more skilled and artist than me. Anyway, yeah, the only thing I did with her body was just cover her in ichor. So yeah, on to the final one, which is Shrimpo. Now, Shrimpo is probably my least favorite of them all. Probably because it's the most boring. All I did was slap on a hand at the end of his tail and give him some big ol' hands, kind of like boxing gloves. Do you see it? Do you see they kind of look like boxing gloves? Whatever. So anyway, yeah, this guy has massive hands. You do not want to get hit with that. I don't know if also, wait, never mind. Also, yes, his hand on his tail is different from the normal hands I draw, because if they were the normal hands I draw, it would just be a nub. And we don't want nubs on our tails. So anyway, I don't know what to say about it other than and it also looks like punched. Also, the gradient on his tail, or not really gradient, but the colors on his tail are supposed to go. Also, I just found a smoke bomb in the gameplay. It's pretty cool, and I blew one. Anyway, his gradient tail thingy he is supposed to go to light colors, but this time it goes also. Is that Squirm on floor 1? Anyway, okay. It goes from, it doesn't go to light colors, it goes to dark colors. Anyway, that's it. I'm doing some cool. That's it.